thinking. Oh, okay. Oh,
What?
Marianne, wait a minute. I gotta tell you.
Well, hold on a second. Wait a minute. Chad, hold on, Bill. You guys are on the air now, you know.
Oh, we're on the air.
Yeah, you're on the air. Let's get
Well,
this
Look. Yeah, do the proper stuff.
Lights,
rolling.
sound,
Rolling.
camera,
Rolling.
action.
Ah, good
Welcome.
job, Chad. Go ahead, Bill.
I'm Bill Cooper, your host. Welcome to Postcards from LOWell, and this is somebody we pay to be here, Chad Carvel.
I get the big bucks.
Oh yeah, you get the big bucks. Well, Marianne has to talk to you after the show.
Well, yeah, and I will.
And the postcards from
And this is a
LOWell
postcard from LOWell.
from
Chris Susi and Megan
Jones.
Jones. And more postcards
we have
from
more
Conrad and
postcard.
Deborah.
Conrad and Deborah.
Yeah.
In Vermont, our pals
And
in
just a quick-
Vermont.
Yes, go ahead.
Well, this is
Wait a minute,
this is
wait.
the Joan phone.
Right.
And here's my lucky glass. Thank you.
And something happened when the tornado came into town last night.
Yes.
And somehow things got mixed up. So all of a sudden I feel like Chad.
Yeah, well, you should
And
feel like
and
Chad
you
all the time.
look like Bill.
I am Bill.
So where's Marianne?
Marianne's
You
behind
know,
the camera.
I told you we're on the air. I'm right here.
Thank you, Marianne.
Don't make me come
Our
over there.
executive director, Marianne Cooper, behind the camera.
Yes.
Cheers.
And we'd like
And treasurer, don't forget.
just disregard Chad. Just disregard him.
And haha, Bill, I took your Justin glass.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
you're right. It is delicious.
Thank you, Carol Cooper.
What you got there, Bill?
Care. Thank you, Care Bear. Thanks, Pumpkin. This is our buddy Adam Messer from Valhalla Books.
Yep.
You can go to valhallabooks.com. We get no money from this. It's a nice book. If you like scary things, you should listen to it. And, there's still some ladies out there who might be interested in Chad over here. We got the number there. And
What'd you get?
I think these numbers are perfect. They've worked. People have called in.
You have not put them in order yet.
They're in order. They're perfect.
Marianne's-
Upside
oh,
or
she-
backwards, people know what number to call.
Well, okay. You know what? I see Joan Cooper is watching, and
Thanks,
she
Marianne.
said swell.
Thanks, Marianne.
Oh, look it! You're right about that number. I gotta admit that.
Thank you, Marianne.
You're welcome.
I'm always right about many things.
Oh, welcome, Marianne's welcome.
Hello?
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 It's Alpine Helen with the weather.
Oh, hi,
Hi,
Alpine.
Helen with the weather.
Thank you for calling in on WOMY.
Oh, my.
Chad's got us almost all the way to the Arctic Circle.
Well, before I say the weather report, I want to say, Chad, I'm glad you got your hair cut. You look much better.
Well, thank you. You like the new do?
I love it.
Okie dokie.
I'm on the fence about it.
I'm trying to improve my look, so maybe there's some woman out there.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah.
Well, if you just have a little more confidence in yourself, put your
I'm
chin
holding
up.
myself.
Excuse me, Alpine. Hi, what's the weather like?
thanks.
Alpine, can you hear me from the phone?
Marianne keeps us on track. Sorry, Marianne.
Good job, Marianne. Keep them going. It is 48 in Lowell and raining.
Oh.
Well, we have to say there was a tornado went through here yesterday, Alpine. Did you hear about it?
I did. Yeah. Very scary.
A few miles west of us over there in Pembroke. We're saying prayers for them.
Yep.
Yeah.
It really did cause some significant damage.
Yeah.
But I think everybody had their insurance paid and up to date.
I hope so.
Unlike you, Chad.
Yeah, Chad.
Well, it's a process. You have to think about this.
It's not a process, Chad. You get the note, you pay the note, and you're insured.
But Alpine Helen comes with a history.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
And the history
Did she
is-
try to sell you insurance?
Every time we talk, Alpine tries to sell me insurance.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to know where I need to drop the papers off to. It's
Oh.
got to be the local police station or the local post office. That's it.
Well, it's too late because my heart is with Ace Stretcher now.
Oh, yeah, that's
I waited
wonderful.
too
That's
long,
wonderful.
Alpine.
Ace Stretcher. How long does he have?
Are you laughing, Marianne? That's not funny, Marianne.
No, yes, it was.
Well, Alpine and Helen, thank you so much for calling in. We really appreciate the weather in Lowell, Massachusetts.
And it's raining, and so remember to bring your umbrella and ta-ta.
And wear your rubber.
Oh no,
Oh,
Chad!
sorry,
I
Martha.
told you to stop
We-
hanging up on Alpine.
Marianne.
I've got
That
to
wasn't
Marianne.
nice.
Marianne, you were supposed to talk to Chad about this before the show today.
Oh.
And tell him that we're not hang
Well,
up.
you know how it was. I had to watch you guys eat breakfast, so I was busy.
I didn't get
Well,
the message.
Well, next time we don't hang up on our cheap
She
weather
scares
correspondent.
me. Alpine's scary.
She's scary, but she's in Massachusetts. What's she gonna do?
You know, look how many scary dates you've been on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Marianne, for providing that perspective. So here, I got to do my postcard from Lowell.
Before you do that, I'd like to say hi to Carol Cooper. Hi,
Hi,
Carol.
Carol.
Hey,
My
Pumpkin.
stepdaughter. I love her.
Marianne, I think you're
And you're right. You're right, Big Bill, that this is a swell glass. Everything does taste better in it. Thank you for my Justin glass,
it's not
Carol.
as swell as
She
mine.
is it.
What are you doing?
I thought I hung it up. This is an old phone. Thank you, Joni. What'd you do? Get it at a yard sale?
Yes. You know, Joni could probably sell that at a yard sale.
Well, she sent
She
me
ain't
a bill.
getting it back.
I didn't tell you this, Marianne, but Joni sent me a bill for this.
That's okay.
I
Someone
didn't
sent
get
me
the
a-
bill. I didn't get the bill.
Someone
Chad, you
sent
don't
me a
get
bill.
Hey, Marianne, what do you do
Someone
about
sent
bills?
me a bill 30 years ago. I'm still trying to get over it.
Oh well, whatever it is, it's worth it. That's what you need to know, Marianne. I know my humbleness prevents me from saying that you have a very discriminating taste because you picked me.
Okay, Bill, what's your postcard from Lowell this week?
Oh, it's a little racy. It's about a race. Me and Jimmy Katrumpus were playing in the schoolyard, and you know I was younger than everybody else, and everybody else thought they could run faster than me, but not Jimmy Katrumpus. So when the PE coach yelled, "Hey guys, run!" Smoked him. That's my postcard from Lowell.
You smoked Jimmy Katrumpus.
No, we smoked after the race.
No, he didn't smoke then.
Oh.
You told me that. You told me he didn't smoke, and you
Until
told me you
after
could
the
never,
race.
you could never beat him in a race.
Well, you know, I'm getting older, so my memory's not as good as it used to be.
This is like a stupid head card from Lowell.
Yeah. Well, listen, I can tell you some other stories about me and
No,
Katrumpus.
go ahead. Let's hear it. These are good.
Me and Katrumpus went into his father's bedroom, and there was a noticeable lump in the mattress. Him and his mom weren't home. So
sorry I asked for it.
Jimmy goes to his mother and father's bedside
Yeah.
and lifts up the mattress, and what does he find?
Give up.
Tell me.
A loaf of bread
Yeah.
Must have been stale if it was
In
lumpy.
between,
in between the mattress,
covered with.
covered with a nudie magazine.
Yeah.
I know, yeah,
Jimmy's dad got
this
hungry.
definitely could have happened.
Yes.
And the bread was different back then. It held up.
So did you peruse the nudie magazine with him?
We did. We took them out of the house, which was the first mistake.
And left the bread on the
Left the bread. Who wants
Left the bread on the
who
spread.
wants
Get it?
stale mattress bread.
Left the bread on the spread.
Right.
So did
Marianne's awfully
Katrumpus, Papa
talkative.
Katrumpus found.
What made it
Didn't
worse?
find?
Oh, we took the nudies and we went out into the field out there past the neighborhood.
Yep.
And we looked at everything that was going on. We were young. We were boys. This is what we did. Problem was, Katrumpus's dad came back home and found that his magazines were missing.
And knew exactly.
Knew exactly what happened
You
to them.
bet.
And the problem was that Jimmy blamed me for it.
He didn't take the rap. He blamed you.
He blamed me. Then my father found out about it.
Yeah.
Called us both in.
Yeah.
He blamed me to my father.
And did your father believe Jimmy instead of you?
Well, after Jimmy left, he asked me, "Did you take the magazines?" And I was like, "No, Jimmy took them. They were Jimmy's.
So you took the rap.
I took the
You
rap."
took the rap for
Story
Jimmy.
of my life. I've always taken the rap.
That's a great P from Lowell.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, nice.
Chad, did you ever get in trouble with finding stuff you weren't supposed to have?
I can't talk about it.
I know you grew up in a trailer park, so it must have been terrible.
So you can imagine.
Yes.
There was, every day.
Every day.
Lucy down the street
Yes.
wanted me to come over and fill her bucket.
Was that Lucy Bowles?
No, this was Lucy. No.
Yeah.
Nothing like that. This
Yeah.
was Lucy.
Lucy Morals.
Yeah, Lucy Morals.
Yeah. Well, that's how you want to look at it. That's a nice way of
I think
seeing
every young man like yourself has run into these problems where you get into things by accident, and it
What do
turns.
they call them? Cougars today. And you know,
Yeah,
they're
cougars.
out there, and they've been out there a long time.
I know they've been chasing you for a while,
Yeah.
and they don't know you don't have any. You need a sugar mama. That's what they're called now. You need a sugar mama. You don't need a cougar. You need a sugar mama.
Excuse me, Joan Lanza used to be my sister. She's Mary Ann's sister now,
Yes, right.
which is me.
Right.
She says,
Thanks, Marianne.
Mary Ann, you're so funny today.
Thank you, Joni. Till the next time we meet.
Chad, what are you talking about?
Oops, I
You know
forgot.
what?
Wait a minute.
'Cause
This
she's-
tornado crap is circling
Joni,
around
I
up here.
I believe it's because
Chad's always confused.
I'm underpricing today.
Oh, yeah, well, Marianne, we need to upgrade the budget for the show.
The budget.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because,
Okay. Go ahead. Let me tell you. Tell me about the budget.
Well, let's see what Marianne has to say.
First
about
of all, here's the expenses. Look at it. I mean, I have a file cabinet of expenses.
Yes.
Here's the income. Right? Here's the income. Look.
You know, I've
this. A
been.
blank piece of paper.
Yeah, that's well, something on the other side.
You
but-
know, I've been saving back my bottles for the next time we go up to Lowell
Oh, good
to
work.
turn them in.
Yep. Turn them in.
Put them
So
in my
that's
truck.
at least $30.
Now, Bill used to tell the story about taking returnables up to Lowell.
Yes,
And you know, they have those machines that you put the cans
Yeah,
in,
yes.
remember?
I remember.
Yeah, and the tornado swirling around.
And I told him we are not bringing another jumbo leaf bag full of cans
Why
up
not?
to Massachusetts
Because
just so you can get.
Mary Ann said, don't bring that stuff up. And he's filling the cans and putting them in the machine. And Mary Ann said, what happened? And Bill said,
I know what I said.
there was a roach that came out of one of the cans.
And it's
Oh,
lying
yes.
on the floor. And this is a southern roach. You know, you can
Yeah.
put a saddle on them if you have
Yeah,
a small
yeah.
kid.
You're right, yeah.
And
But
it's
that wasn't a very nice thing to do. I told you not to bring those
it was
things
looking
up.
at you.
Chad,
It was looking at you. And what did you do?
I said it's just a roach. Don't bother with it.
Probably smoked it.
This is not going good.
Marianne,
Chad.
Marianne, do we need to say hi to anybody out there? In the,
Yeah, so far the only ones that are saying hi are Joan and Carol. Joan and
Yeah.
Carol. Joan,
Well,
Joan, Carol, Carol, Carol.
Chad, I need you to give us an update on WOMY. Oh
My.
Well, interesting. You should ask.
We-
You know,
we've
we're
had
checking,
it
we're checking
resolved.
the antennas, and now with the recent storm and more predictions for
Yes.
some more bad weather coming up,
Sure.
I think I'm going to have to go out and personally look to make sure that the towers stay in place.
Yes.
And until then, you know, our reach of audience might be a little smaller than usual.
Can you do that during the storm?
Well,
I
you
mean,
know, Mary,
there's no time like the present. Thank you, Marianne.
and that's what you and Buddy over here are planning. I know you want to cut
Let's
the
get
budget.
Marianne on
I
camera.
know
Come
you
on,
wanna
Marianne.
cut
Come on,
the
Marianne.
budget.
Okay.
Marianne, come talk to Chad.
I'm coming.
Chad gets camera shot.
Oh, Marianne, you.
Okay, everybody, try
know-
to figure this out.
Marianne, I love you.
Ah,
I've
It
always
is.
loved you.
I've always loved you too,
Even
Bill.
before I knew you. Thank you. Ooh, I got a
now,
little
see,
flustered.
Debbie Bartolomucci just signed in, just logged in.
Hey, Debbie.
She's going to have no idea.
I'm Bill Cooper, your host, and this is Chad Carvel, my co-host.
Hi, I'm Chad Carvel.
An executive annoyance. Anyway, we
No, I'm not. I'm Not Chad. I'm sorry.
This is Marianne Cooper.
I'm Marianne.
My dear
I
wife.
told you the tornado just messed everything up.
You know what? I left my glasses over here. That's why I
Change
keep
the person
forgetting
that.
who I
Oh
am.
no, my
Drink
glasses.
Moxie.
Drink Moxie, it will help.
It'll fix all of it.
Wasn't that invented in Lowell?
It was invented in Lowell.
By a guy from Maine.
Along with the writer, Jack Kerouac,
Jack Kerouac.
Olympia Dukakis,
And
Bill
Betty Davis.
Bill, yes.
James Whistler.
I've told you that many times.
The American
Marianne.
Industrial Revolution.
Marianne.
Bill told me this so many times, it's like I know it.
Marianne.
Yes.
We have a serious question.
Go ahead.
About the budget. I'm going to make an extra $30 on these cans.
On the cans, right?
Yes, we need a new desk.
With $30?
Yes.
I know where to get it.
Here's why.
Oh well, get in touch with Joni.
My sister Joni,
Also, your sister.
she sells furniture for underpricing.
She
Well,
upsells.
she overpriced.
It's called upcycling. She upcycles
She
furniture.
upcycles, but she does a good, and it's still, if anyone buys it from Joni,
Yeah,
it's still a bargain.
sure.
Because you couldn't get that anywhere for
You're-
what she's practically given it away for.
I can tell you that she knows what she's doing.
She does.
My sister.
We in fact, when she visits, we keep her away from our furniture.
Yeah. But I
And
think
we inventory before she goes back up north with Clem. We
Marianne.
inventory our furniture to make sure there's none stuffed in the truck.
I can see Bill going around checking the pieces of furniture. He labels them.
Yes.
You know, just so that he makes sure that. Yeah, I can see that.
And FJ, not for Joan.
Not for Joan.
Not for
Right?
Joan.
You do that, don't you, Bill?
That's correct,
Yes.
Marianne. Marianne.
So yes.
We don't ever give you enough airtime.
Okay. Well, here I am. Give me some air.
I need a postcard from
Marianne. Watertown.
Watertown, Mass.
Whoa! What a town.
You have a postcard from Watertown, which is
Oh,
just
I
up
got
the
a jillion.
street
Well, as you know,
from me, but I didn't even know you were there.
but I hadn't told when I met Bill. I hadn't told him 3 words before I told him I was a twin. So as you know,
That's a smart thing to do.
And what
I
was-
appreciate it.
about 6 words before you knew I was a twin.
That's correct.
Yeah. I mean, anyway. So that's
Me,
that's-
Bill Cooper.
Yes. So, and Chad, right? How many words did I tell you before you knew I was a twin?
Oh, I'm guessing
that's
pretty
enough.
much.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
So being a twin, I have twice the stories of someone who
That's
isn't.
true.
You know, twice the stories. So here you go. Remember one time, they see the bus ran right through the trolley. It was actually a trolley in the street.
Yeah.
Where they had tracks in the street and they had a wire overhead.
I remember.
And the trolleys ran from Watertown Square to downtown Boston.
Nice.
It was
Beautiful.
beautiful. But I was young. I don't know. I was about 9 or 10, I guess. And my sister, obviously the same age.
Right.
And we decided, hey, let's jump on. It was only a dime each way.
Cheap.
Let's jump on the trolley. We had 20 cents each. And just go to Boston and turn around and come back. But we weren't going to tell them. Our mother, our mother was tough. She was tough. Italian mom. And
Of
she
course.
was a tough Italian mom.
Yeah.
So anyway, it happens to be we're going by in the bus, and my aunt or uncle happens to see us on the bus going to Boston. Just sitting there happy and talking and
I feel like I've heard this story.
So you're on the bus
How many,
Yeah.
how
With
many
your
times are
sister.
you going to tell me this story, Marianne?
Well, you asked for
until
it.
you get it right.
Oh, sure.
You asked.
Thanks, hon.
37.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
30
Sorry,
something
hon.
years ago.
Sorry,
you
hon.
asked for it.
Yeah.
There it
Yes,
is. Now,
thank you, love.
Deal with it.
Thank you, love.
Yes, and you're dealing very badly with it.
Okay.
Okay, we'll talk about that.
I didn't mean to
off
interrupt.
camera.
Sorry to interrupt. Sorry to interrupt.
So anyway, as a long story short, so when we get back, we it was a great thing. Ma wouldn't know.
Right.
And when we walked up the steps to our house in Watertown,
Watertown.
the door opens
Oh.
and the phone rings. And
Get that, Chad.
my mother says, our mother says, "What'd you guys do this afternoon?" Played.
I learned
Where did you play? You know, around. Did you play on a bus, on the trolley going to Boston?
Raw.
Uh-oh, yeah.
That's horrible.
Busted.
Marianne, you have to know that when your mother asks a question, she already knows the answer.
Anyone on that? It keeps ringing. Hello.
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 Yes.
Oh. That's not a nice thing to say.
Hey,
I don't know if you should be hearing this, Marianne. It's very vulgar.
I know. I heard those words.
Did you say your rosary today?
Yes, but I
fine.
heard those words, but I have no idea what they mean. Oh, I know what that means. Deep six.
See, this is what happens when some people who shouldn't have the
Hold
number
on a second.
figure out the number.
Woo!
I know that's too much for you, Marianne.
Oh,
But
brutal.
you can do the Hail Mary this evening.
So anyway, Bill, this
Yes,
works out
Marianne.
pretty good
Yes.
with Chad off camera.
Yeah, I think honestly he's bringing us down.
He's well. that didn't seem possible.
Well, I think
That
we
anyone could bring this show
needed
down.
him a little bit in the beginning, Marianne, but now we've got this. You generally handle the camera and all the expenses and everything.
Yeah, but I like him.
I tell the stories and so we.
I like him.
Isn't it time
he
to just-
can cook. You gotta remember that, Chad.
When's the last time he cooked for us?
But every time it's great.
But it was like 3 months ago or something.
We haven't forgotten.
6 months ago.
I
I don't know, Bill. I think maybe it's time. Marianne,
Bill, he's your only friend.
I forget myself sometimes.
That's counting
That's
everyone.
how humble I am.
He's your only friend, Bill, and that's counting everyone in this house. He's your only friend. You should be nicer to him.
Friends, take it or leave it, But no, friends matter. Friends for a lifetime, and I appreciate Chad very much.
Yeah.
So, Marianne, we won't get rid of him. Oh, Chad!
Chad!
Hey, you're back.
Ah,
Hey,
yeah.
Chad.
Did you flush?
Again, this is I'm your host, Bill Cooper. This is Marianne Cooper, the executive director.
Yoo-hoo.
And Chad is playing around on the phone.
Well, Joan says her head is spinning. I can't imagine
Oh,
why.
That's the weather.
Who's on first?
That's the
Chad,
weather.
will you
What's
please-
on
will you
second?
please
I don't know
for
who's
me,
on third.
Thanks, Chad.
That's my new prescription. I can't see too good with it.
Marianne, my darling, thank you so much for your postcard.
And
I put you on
Joel
the spot.
Barsky?
Hi, Joe.
Hi, Joan.
No, Joel.
Joel.
Joel
Joel
Barsky.
Yes,
Am I
hey,
saying the
Joel.
wrong one? And says, "What's up, Comedy Brothers?"
Well,
That's right.
Chad, you know how that works.
Joel's a funny guy.
Yes, I've met Joel.
Yeah, he's an FG.
Yes,
Funny guy.
funny guy.
Hey, speaking of that, there's going to be comedy next week, Thursday.
Oh, I almost forgot
the
Marianne.
Next
Thank you. 14th.
The
Right.
14th. Tell me all about
At
it.
where?
It's in
Bill.
the VFW post.
You're hosting it.
660 5150.
5115.
Thanks, Marianne. Ogeechee Road, Savannah, Georgia, and it starts at 7. Get there a little early for the sign up. It's an open mic. You can perform if you want to.
Chad, tell him about your brother's cooking. Now, your brother can cook.
He
He's a cook,
really
yeah.
does have
Yeah.
a nice menu and an updated menu as well
Yeah.
with some really interesting
You got
new
the
items. They've got the
Boudin egg rolls.
Buddha, yes, Bodine,
Sure.
Buddha egg rolls.
Chad, you grew up eating it, shouldn't you know?
Yeah, Buddha. And he used. I don't think I think he's making the macaroni and
Mac and
cheese
cheese,
balls,
the deep fried
mac and
macaroni
cheese
and cheese
balls, which are excellent.
Spicy.
So anyway,
Well, what do you think of the hot dogs?
They have got to be the best hot dog, and they. I don't know if I told you they deep fry the hot dog. It's a giant all beef hot dog, and they deep fry it. It's delicious.
You love it.
Love it.
Love it.
I put a little mustard, a little onion on there.
Huh.
And Marianne,
Perfect.
your favorite?
Is the chicken fried. Chicken
Chicken sandwich.
sandwich.
Chicken sandwich.
Chicken sandwich.
Yeah, it's got that house
I
sauce
said
on it.
when I first ate that,
Yes,
and
Mary.
this is true. I said this is the best chicken sandwich I ever ate, and that includes Watertown.
That's a lot.
Yeah,
That's a lot.
I said that, and
It's a
it
big
really is.
compliment.
No, I mean the food there is excellent. So if you want to come out, have a night of laughter, a
Yes.
night of fun. If you're in the Savannah area,
Yeah.
come see your host, Bill Cooper,
Yes.
and all his pals and friends there. I'll be there too, having my chicken sandwich.
I don't like to promote things, too much, but you can see me and Marianne in a show coming up at the Savannah Theater, the historic Savannah
It's
Theater.
about Susie King Taylor.
Yeah.
It's called What a Wonderful Revolution.
What a wonderful revolution.
It's a play written by a friend of ours.
Yes, Fritz and Laurie Ruppel.
Yes, Rumple.
Rumple.
And
Nice
it
people.
is excellent. And I do okay.
Marianne, I've heard wonderful things about your performances.
Well, I know, but I can't.
You never believe in yourself, Marianne. You
Well-
say you're not good at something, and then you're all really good at it.
I do.
That's her
I
cover-up.
try. I try.
That's her cover-up.
Yeah, Chad, you're right.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
I'm
Yeah.
just, in case I win the Tony for this, I just try and.
Oh, that's enough. No, you do a great job, hon, and people should come see the show.
So do you.
Yeah, Memorial Weekend.
I've noticed you do super up
Thanks,
there.
Bill.
Man, do you nail it?
I know my lines day one.
Yep.
That's what I shoot for. I'm 70-something. I won't tell you my age.
No, don't.
Okay, good. Anyway, I take pride in learning my lines early, and that way I'm not holding anybody up, and I remember them, so I feel comfortable, and I can just perform.
Nice.
I'm great at it.
Well, again, if you want to see that, that's going to be at the Savannah Theater Memorial Day weekend, Saturday at 3,
Yes.
Sunday at 3 and 8 on Memorial Day weekend, which is at the end of the month.
Is
End
it
of the
Memorial Day?
And the-
Okay, so here we go. So Saturday is the 28th, Sunday is the 29th of May.
This is why I keep Marianne around, because I can't remember all the dates. Thanks, Marianne.
And I can't normally see that far, but I did today. That's amazing.
That's fantastic.
So, how we doing on the time? Oh, it's time to say goodbye to our faithful listeners.
Marianne, get off camera. Chad, come on. Come close out the show with me.
Ugh.
Thanks, Marianne.
Oh, you're welcome, honey.
Chad,
This is the spin cycle that's a little off today.
Marianne and I had a talk while you were out of the room there answering the phone, which we don't do. Listen. So we've decided to keep you. When you cook for us, which is very rare, we enjoy it.
But very good.
Thank you, Marianne.
Yeah. Chad can
Isn't there
cook.
something you want to say to him in Italian?
Tutta guan!
Oh well.
We'll forget the premise.
Oh,
I'm your husband, and you're gonna tell me off over here. So anyway, we decided to keep you, and
I'm
we
grateful.
appreciate all the stuff you do at some points.
Yeah, doo-doo.
You do. Thank you, Chad.
Anyway, why don't you sign off,
Hey,
kids?
my Bill. My old pal, Bill.
Debbie Bartolomucci said,
Hey,
toodaloo.
Debbie. Toodaloo.
Toodaloo.
Thank you for tuning in to
Say hi to
Postcards from
Tony
Lowell.
for us.
Oh, sure, yeah. Tony. And thank you for tuning in to WOMY.
Oh my.
We'll be back next week at this time. Wednesdays at 1 on your Facebook page thing.
We love ya.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.